Hey, here we go. Right. I need one of those webcams that like tracks and follows you. Right, here we go. Um well, I got some autofocus going on this week, which just seems to be working much better than the manual focus, so I like that. Cables. I was as a little bonus, I was digging through the laptop case that this Pentium 4 laptop I recently acquired came in, and I found these in retail install discs that you had to send off for Ubuntu 7.10 for 32-bit and 64-bit with stickers that are the glue is decayed completely and they've just sort of yellowed. That's fun. Um, no, there's no copyright dates on it, but it says the PC edition will run on Intel x86 based processors, including Intel Pentiums, Intel Cores, and AMD Athlons. So probably around about the early Core 2 Duo era. Oh, and these. I've removed the completely disintegrated foam ear covers that went everywhere and are disgusting. But yeah, that's a novel use for a cassette case, isn't it? To sell your headphones in. They also sound like crap. Right. It's magazine. From 2007. Oh, there you go then. That looks alright. Not too bad. Right. I'm sorry that my face is like right behind the microphone. That's just where it is. Okay, we got a double page spread football FIFA advert for FIFA 2004. Enclave. That looks cool. Light or dark, which path will you follow? Choose from 2 campaigns and fight your way through breathtaking indoor and outdoor environments with hundreds of weapons and devastating magic spells. Oh, it's a Diablo clone. It's a Diablo clone. Yeah, we got some Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, some KOTOR stuff. Um, little speaker things away. There we go. There we go. That's better. Got the double spread. Um, Contract Jack. First look. Call of Duty. Half-Life 2. Rome Total War. Advent Rising. Vampire the Masquerade. Anarchy Online. Shadowlands. Star Wars Connect title of best Star Wars game since then, surely. Yeah, probably. Although I believe Fortnite's new Battle Pass Star Wars content has probably knocked that off the top. Oof. Homeworld 2! Wow! The graphics in Homeworld 2 look that good. Is this a press shot with high quality models? Damn, I'm gonna have to replay Homeworld 2 again. I only replayed the replayed it like I replayed it twice like over COVID because I played the original and the DLC and Homeworld 2, and then I remembered that Gearbox remastered it, and I played them as well. It does look plausible, doesn't it? Contract Jack, the sequel to No One Lives Forever series, because they were like, what's the best thing about No One Lives Forever? Oh, it's our female protagonist. Let's get rid of her and replace him with generic American man. But the graphics look cool. Looks like more of the same kind of gameplay. Duty Booty. Call of Duty uses a heavily rewritten Wolfenstein engine. Take out anti-air defenses in the Nazi hinterland. Your tank is armed with a cannon and a front-facing machine gun. Yeah, thanks for all of the basic facts. Oh my god, Half-Life 2's been delayed. What are we gonna do? Will Valve's super sci-fi sequel land on September 30th? No. The answer is no. Could Valve not count the 2 or something? Does this cover the hack? Strange things have been happening for Gordon Freeman's world, and we're not talking about the G-Man's machinations. Reports from publisher VU Games and of a delay to Freeman's latest vehicle, sci-fi first-person shooter Half-Life 2, were soon quashed when the company's PR director, Amy Farris, was quoted as saying, "Valve is still working towards a September 30th release date." What was the actual release date of Half-Life 2? This is 2003. Came out in 2004, didn't it? Or did they actually make it in 2003? Yeah. If the game is to be released at the end of September as planned, Valve is leaving promotion of the game very late, only providing movies of Half-Life 2 that were shown at E3 in May, and resolutely refusing to issue preview code, new screenshots, or information. After knocking on Valve's door constantly for several weeks, PCZone has been assured we'll have exciting news next month. Hi, Andy. Yeah, November 16th, 2004. Yeah, so they did not make that thing. How is it an ad break? How has it been an hour already? Anyway, we're about to get hit with an ad break in 4 minutes, so enjoy that. I mean, I'll snooze it. There you go. I snoozed it for 5 minutes. I probably should have saved the snooze for when it was like almost happening. Oh, whatever. Back to Iraq, a game I've never heard of. Kind of looks like Hidden and Dangerous, but modern. Polish Honor. Take to the World War I skies in Wings of Honor. The Reavers return. Kane and Raziel vamp it out in Legacy of Kain Defiance. Go a little pixely, yeah. Thank you, Adblock. Highland Games. Reckon it's grim up north? Think again, because Scotland's games industry is the envy of developers around the UK, reports Pavel Barter. Corvette, Bratz, GTA Vice City, Scottish games currently have a lot more investment opportunities than other UK titles. You know what? The fact that Vice City was made by a Scottish development team. Oops, got to zoom out. Got to tell me these things. There we go. Don't forget to zoom out, thanks. That makes Vice City even funnier, just because of its hilarious characterizations of the three main factions in the game. Emulation Zone. What are they telling us to pirate this week? Radiant Silver Gun. That looks fun. Chunky graphics. Bullet Hell. Emulation of the month: Space Invaders. Wait, Space Instigators for the Atari VCS in high res. Illusion Softworks lifts its smokescreen on Hidden and Dangerous 2's multiplayer modes. Didn't know Hidden and Dangerous had multiplayer. Exclusive, the Creative Assembly shows the latest code of all-conquering 3D RTS Rome Total War. Ooh, the future of Take-Two. Where's that? Let's skip over it. Left side. Ah. The man who knows. Nope. The future of Take-Two Interactive has been thrown into turmoil following massive $10 million lawsuit from the man who claims the publisher stole his life. The unprecedented action comes from erstwhile professional wrestler Max Payne with 2 X's, who claims that Take-Two appropriated his name for Max Payne. Payne, real name Daryl Peterson, wept. I left wrestling to come home to Utah and be with my family, and I find myself in the biggest battle of my life to save my identity. They stole something from me that I'm not going to give up. Is this real? Oh, amazing. It's part of an elaborate cover-up by giant big pharma. Bring the microphone over here so I can read this. Peterson claims to have introduced the Payne persona in 1988, as he also labored under the monikers Maximum Payne, Max Payne, and Lucifer Payne. Of his creation, Lucifer insisted, this wasn't a casual thought process, it was a way to develop the Max Payne persona. Peterson claims his livelihood, voiceovers, commercials, bit parts, is at stake, and bleated, I plan to... There's the ads again. I plan to... direct films as Max Payne. Somebody IMDb Max with 2x Payne and see how his movie directing career went. Peterson's lawyer, Blake Atkins, slammed Take-Two, berating, they have not paid him anything to use his persona. They've thrown down the gauntlet. They don't care about Max Payne as a human being. Take-Two has yet to break its silence, particularly over why this story has come to the light 4 years after the original game was released and more months before the hotly anticipated sequel. Footage from controversial murder simulator Postal 2 is clearly visible in a pop music video starring adolescent masturbatory fantasy figure Justin Timberlake. Wow. Such language. The single Where Is the Love by Canadian hip-hop No Marks Black Eyed Peas stars the inexplicably popular Warbler, and the video features a brace of PC gamers carrying out unspeakable acts of violence while Timberlake obviously croons the hapless tune. Vince Rent-A-Quote Desi of developer Running with Scissors boasted, it may seem a little unusual to Postal's legions of fans to see actual gameplay footage from their beloved PC game in a hip-hop video about love, but the star of the game, the Postal Dude, is well known for spreading his love in some unusual ways, as allegedly is Timberlake. Oh. The star of Postal is well known for spreading his love in some unusual ways, as allegedly is Tim Blake. I see they talking about pissing on people. Oh, IMDb link. Thank you. He was born in Salt Lake City, Utah, and he's an actor known for Takedown, 1979, WWF Superstars 1986, and WWE Raw 1993. He has been married to Michaela Kuhn since the 5th of July 2003. They have 2 children. So he was an actor in some TV stuff and some movies. I don't recognize any of these particularly. He's a tall guy though, apparently 6'6". Oh, but in 1993 to 1994, him and Cactus Jack were involved in a brutal feud with the Nasty Boys, and they won the WCW Tag Team title together. So that's good. He got his got some something out. Right. Enough on the sordid history of Max Payne, not to be confused with Max Payne. Man, that is confusing. He should probably sue somebody. Right. Charts. Sim, Superstar, Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne, Sims, Double Deluxe, Campman 4, Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness, GTA Vice City, Neverwinter Nights, Rise of the Nations. All looks pretty standard. Age of Mythology, The Titans. Releasing soon. I like this incoming list of things to look out for. Aquanox 2. Command and Conquer General Zero Hour. Commandos 3. Medal of Honor Allied Assault Breakthrough. Judge Dredd. Dredd vs. Death. That's a game I never see anybody playing. I hope we should play that at some point. Missing in Action. Doom 3. Well, the big news is you won't be playing Doom 3 this Christmas. A recent announcement from Activision has dashed any hopes of festive fragging, stating that sometime between January and March 2004 is much closer to the mark for its release. Psychotic. Whispers coming in out of CDV are hinting the forthcoming Hellish Blaster Psychotics. Sorry, psychotoxic? Psychotic. Is it supposed to be a clever wordplay, or am I just reading it like a dyslexic person? Because I am dyslexic. I think the second one. Anyway, psychotoxic. Whether it's Gothic FPS doesn't fit. I've never heard of that. I wonder if it came out. Republic de Revolution. Ooh! What is this? Apocalyptica. Sticks and stones will break your bones in Extreme FX's Hellish Melee Battler. That's some chunky graphics. And some full screen effects. Oh. Don't forget web hosting. With Google AdWords. 100% proof that you are better at games when you've had a skinful. That's a bit better. Drinking wrecks lives. It's to blame for more than half the road accidents in the UK and can lead to serious mistakes in selecting sexual partners. But these things we know. But along with the reasons behind the popularity of Big Brother, one thing mankind has yet to discover is its exact effect on your gaming ability. Does drowning does downing a skinful turn you into an incapable fool, or does a hefty dose of Dutch courage make a fragging machine out of you? Can you dope a gamer with moonshine like you can supercharge a racehorse with steroids? Realizing this desperate lack of knowledge in such a vital area, PCZone decided to do the human race a favor and conduct a series of highly scientific tests aiming to ascertain the exact effects of alcohol intake on gaming performance. They got drunk at the office and played deathmatch on LAN. I'm calling it now. Yep. Oh, they went down the pub as well. Oh, they all look so young. That's hilarious. They played Midnight Club 2, Counter-Strike Condition Zero, and ISS 3. There's the drinker's hump. Here we go. Our conclusion. Booze is for cheats. Units of alcohol. 10 units between 8 and 12, 8 and 10 units is the advantage performance maximum. I like how some people just got insanely good when they were shit-faced at certain things. Oh no, just one person consistently got better the more shit-faced they were. That's weird. Paul Presley. Anyway, it's the Old Republic. Star Wars, isn't it? It's the big Star Wars. Lots of Star Wars. That's Jabba do Hub. All relation. Tron 2.0. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. There's a video game of The Great Escape. Came out in 2003 on PlayStation 2 and Xbox and PC. What a weird thing to license. Not exactly time appropriate, but whatever. Advent Rising. This is a game I knew nothing about, and I saw somebody streaming it on, I think on the Xbox 360. And they had a lot of positive things to say about its overly ambitious jank. The Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King. I'm out of snoozes. You're going to get adverts in 5 minutes if you're not ad blocking. Graphics. FIFA 2004. The World Cyber Games. The Samsung Challenge. Win one of 15 UK team places at the World Final in Seoul. £50,000 of prizes are on offer. Tournament schedule: Half-Life, Counter-Strike, Halo, Warcraft 3, FIFA, Unreal Tournament 2003, and Age of Mythology. That's a crazy lineup. No Quake of any kind. Gadget, Gear, and Technology Show. What is this, the season of events? Ground Control 2. Silent Hill 3. Now Lara sounds as hot as... Oh, for fuck's sake. Why gaming hardware ads so thirsty? I think it's the real reason that the gaming tabloid industry died, is the bloody advertisers soured it with their thirst. Ooh, is that an Alienware PC? Damn, they're still pretty sleek. The Academy. Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter. Wow. I need to finish that. I've been playing that. Winter Nights. Late Sim. Microsoft Flight Sim. What year is this? Or is it just called Flight Simulator? Oh, 2004. It's right there in the title. The Great Escape. Adult Online Gaming. Squad Assault West Front. Pirates of the Caribbean. Wait, what? Is this completely unrelated to the movies? Bethsoft Pirates. Ahoy, me landlubbing mates. Mateys. Shiver me timbers and ooh, where's me ship? Chris Anderson can no longer talk properly. We blame this RPG pirate romp. Midnight Clip 2, Galactic Civ, Cat Civ, Northland. Is that like like Settlers, but that looks interesting. Northland. I recognise this picture, this artwork, used in a lot of advertising campaigns, I think. Massive Assault. Never heard of that one either. That looks interesting too. Always found it really weird which games got coverage and which ones didn't. Navy SEALs, World War II Desert Rats, Pure Pinball. Okay, we're almost there. Replay. Talking about all games that they recommend. Dino games. Buy your games in a physical shop. QuakeCon is doomed. 4-player Doom 3 deathmatch gets first airing at Texan Fan Convention. A gang of spidery demon thingies, unlikely to be playable characters. Yeah, no shit. Middle-earth Online. Laser Squad hits retail. Laser Squad Nemesis was the weird email one. Email, yeah, classic email strategy title. Finally gets a full release. Competition to help celebrate Laser Squad Nemesis move into retail. Just Play has generously offered to give away 10 copies of the game to you lucky leaders. All you have to do is get your hands on a copy of this online classic is to answer the following question: which classic strategy series did the Gallop brothers produce during the late 90s? Is it A, XCOM, B, SCOM, or C, S Club 7? Final Fantasy 11 Online. Anarchy Online. Oh, it's the beginning of the MMO period of time, the dark times. Yep, it's all MMOs. Jungle Warfare, Guerrilla Operations, Battlefield Pirates. There's a Pirates Battlefield mod? There's hidden treasure here, says Tony Blackbeard Lamb. Wolfenstein Enemy Territory, Day of Defeat. Planet Side 1. Age of Mythology. Map Editor. Effects Pack. Easter Egg, DLC, mods. Sincerest form of flattery. Driver watch out. Blah, blah, blah. Keyboards. Sound cards nobody's ever heard of. Audigy 2, Sound Blaster Live. Revolution 7.1. Soundstorm 5.1. Right. What are they recommending hardware? Athlon XP 3000 plus. Pentium 4 3 gigahertz. Pentium 4 2.4 gigahertz. The K7N2 Delta. Western Digital, Diamond Max, and Raptors. Yep, no Seagate here. Ah, the 9800 Pro Radeon. Currently kicking everything's butt. The MX500. There it is. The mouse that everybody wants. Didn't it get a re-release recently with like modern sensors and that? Right, yeah. So you're looking at, can't see how much we're looking at for a basic recommended build for the Athlon. £90 for the motherboard, £190 for the CPU. There's 180. No recommended memory in here though, but I suppose that's not a thing yet. Is branded overclocking memory. You just get memory and it works. 80 gig hard drive for £69. Audigy 2. I still feel that anybody paying for a sound card that much, especially for a sound card at this point, is kind of a chump. Like, these K7 boards had pretty good Realtek onboard audio. The AC97 codec was more than good enough. It could do direct 3D sound as well. You didn't need EAX. Monitors are still crazy money though. For big ones, big good monitors. What's on the cover disc? Lionheart is an RPG that succinctly answers the nagging question: what would have happened if demons, magic, and orcs had turned up in medieval Europe? Oh. Ah, yes, the E3 Half-Life 2 presentations. Yep. The A-list: Medal of Honor, No One Lives Forever 2, Half-Life, Unreal 2. Ah, Unreal 2 got some praise in it from this publisher. Then this rag, this a lot of people hated Unreal 2. Like, I like it as a game, but I totally understand how it's not a sequel to Unreal. It's not. They should have called it something else. Like, I get it. Deus Ex, Splinter Cell. Very good. Oh, games that changed the world. I love this section. Also, I love pixel graphics printed out, really, really sharp. Looks amazing. A bit washed out on camera. I need to adjust the white balance. How do I do that? That's just moving the autofocus. It's upside down. No. Yeah, it's a little better. Thanks, Magic Lantern. Yes. What a cool game. Next month's Judge Dredd vs. Death. Flashback. Nice. Right. That's it. We did it. That's PCZone issue 133, October 2003. Nice. Right. Games.